fam, welcome back to the Phillip Scott Show. I am Wongel Zelalem, bringing you this story. Today we're talking about Rachel Lindsay. We've talked about her a couple of times on this channel because she's always involved in this controversy, or she's talking about the Bachelor and Bachelorette, what she actually faced being the first Black Bachelorette on that show. So this time around, she disclosed a new information. She said that the producers on purpose choose Black men to put on the show that don't like Black women. So this is a huge deal, by the way. This is a big deal. It makes sense as to why the girls that go on there don't choose Black men, because if you're putting Black men to fight over a Black girl and they're not interested in the Black girl, well, they're not going to be picked. So that's what she said. She did an interview recently, and the interviewer was asking her about this, specifically this, like there were 3 Black people on this franchise and all of them chose different races. You chose a white man, the second girl chose a white man, and the third man, we also talked about him, James, he chose Rachel. Racist Rachel, remember? I talked about her. But this guy on stage told her that, nope, I am dumping you. And the reason is because, if you remember, this Rachel chick, she was in a lot of trouble because her old pictures from 3 years ago resurfaced. She was at a racist party, like Old South antebellum. Yeah, so there's 3 Black people that were on that show. All of them chose a white person. So when she was asked that, she said the producers are the ones that pick and choose for you who fights for you, those the bachelors and the bachelorette. So when they bring you those contestants, you choose from what they give you. If they're giving you 20 men, that's where you choose from. And she said at some point she was even crying when she found out that these Black men are not interested in her. So she said the producers, when they edited out like her crying and put it somewhere else so people don't know why she was crying. So she was actually upset and crying because the Black men she would have wanted to date are not interested in her. So that's what she said. And okay, let's be fair. Producers, I'm pretty sure, can do shady things, because at the end of the day we call it reality shows, but there's some things that are written, or there's some things they have to make it dramatic, they have to make it entertaining, so they have to do some stuff. Like, I get that part, but at the same time, Rachel, can we blame everything on the producers? Didn't you have options? I'm not gonna blame you. You chose because you loved that white man, and that's your choice, right? But we cannot take away, the responsibilities of the contestants, like of the bachelors and bachelorettes. Maybe for you, Rachel, they might have picked Black men that were not interested in you, but and also that girl. How about Matt James? How do you explain that? He was given all those women, and he went for the one person that we know to be a racist, allegedly a racist, and he chose her, and he's with her right now, even though he pretended that he broke up with her. We found out through TMZ paparazzis that he's still with her, and he was lying to us, to the public. So can we also say they make you choose the white person? I don't know. Maybe it's fair to say you could have just said maybe it's a love thing, and but at the end of the day, that's her truth. She's talking about her experience, so we cannot take that away. But this is really, really interesting because it changes the whole trajectory of that reality show. If you're picking on purpose a person that will not like the Bachelorette and you put him in there, what are you trying to do? You're trying to create drama, and also you're trying to create a narrative that Black love doesn't exist. These Black people that you put up there are going to choose white people. Sounds really weird to me, the fact that they're doing that. I understand drama. They could have picked someone that, talks a lot for the show to make it entertaining, or someone that has a past, the same way they did with Rachel. But choosing specifically Black men that they won't choose that Black girl is just, I don't know. I would say gaslighting, so that people can talk about it and people can speculate the same way. Now people are saying, oh, the black people that went up there now are choosing another race. So even if another person comes in, we're sure they're going to choose a white person. They've created that narrative that black people won't be picked. And that's not just making it dramatic and entertaining. That's downright being racist, right? I think so. Anyways, guys, do let us know down below what your thoughts are about Rachel Lindsay disclosing this information with us, that the producers choose black men that will not be interested in black women, put them in that show, and then see what they want to see. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you the story. I will see you on the next one. Bye.